Hello all, I'm making a video here to show you how to wrap up your Canvas courses for this year and be ready for next year as well. Thank you Heather Musil, who's letting me use her courses as a guinea pig here. So I'm going to open one of her spring courses and you're going to go to Settings in the course down here at the bottom left. And then here under Course Details, we're going to scroll down, and where it says Ends, I've been encouraging people to select May 31st, and we're going to check the box right there below that. This gives you a little bit of time in case there's any question about a grade or what's been turned in or not turned in to have everything tied up. So I for sure wouldn't go much earlier than the end of the month so that there's enough room for that. Scroll down a little bit further, make sure that this restrict students from viewing course after end date is also checked. It's checked by default, so unless you came and accidentally unchecked it at some point, it should already be checked. Scroll further down and click the blue button here at the bottom, Update Course Details. Alright, so now the course has been set to conclude properly, and we need to copy it so we can use it again next year. If you aren't teaching this class again, you don't necessarily need to make a copy. The course will just fall to what we call past enrollments in your list of all courses. But if you're going to teach this class again next year or you're not sure whether or not the class will be one you teach next year, you may as well go ahead and make a copy of it so it's ready for your use. So I'm going to click here, Copy This Course, and I'm going to change the date on it so that this will be my spring of 2019, so I can use it next spring. Maybe you want to put that on the course code also, totally up to you, personal preference there. But then delete the start and end date. If you want absolutely everything in the course, go ahead and leave all content checked. If maybe you want to exclude some assignments or possibly your calendar dates, something you're not planning to use next year, you can go in and select specific content. But for the purposes of this video, I'll go ahead and leave it as all content. And here in the bottom right, click the blue Create Course. Alright, so it goes through a processing and pre-processing sequence of events there. Once it turns to a completed button, this one's green, so it pulled in everything appropriately. If it's yellow or orange, there may be a note here to check for issues. Usually those issues are that a file has been renamed or that an assignment was deleted and the link is broken. Occasionally though, images and things don't come in properly and you'll get messages about an import error. But just make sure that you check your content over before releasing it to students, in this case next spring or possibly next fall. So Heather here is also going to want to go grab her fall course and make a copy of it as well. So when you go to Courses and then All Courses, you'll find your fall courses, if you concluded them properly, down here in your list of past enrollments. So you'll want to dig through and find the fall course, make a copy of it as well, and then you should be good to go for both your spring and fall of next year. If you're teaching something new, don't forget that out here on the dashboard, you have a button below the grading to-do list that says Start a New Course. So scroll down here, and here it is, Start a New Course. So if you're teaching something new, you can always click there to get started with that. As always, if you have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to drop me an email. Hope you have a great day.